Hey YouTube family, this is Gloria Jared and I'm back to teach Tutor Tots. We're going to learn how to read, and so we're just going to do a series of letters to learn reading. And this is our curriculum that I use. It's kindergarten with Ace and Christy, and we're going to leave a link at the bottom of the page so you can actually go to the website and buy this curriculum. This is a word building page that goes with the story and gives the kids kind of something to follow along with. We won't be using this in the videos because just wanting to keep it, separate. But we are going to read the stories, so it kind of gives you an idea of the way to teach to read, and it'll give you something that you can actually fall back on, when you're busy. You can actually let your kids watch this video. And so they have several different books that go with this curriculum, and in this curriculum it gives you all of the things that you need to do with each student for each section of their lesson. It usually takes from 8 o'clock in the morning till about 12, just like a normal kindergarten class would do. And so without further ado, I'm going to have Levi come up and tell us what our letter is today.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Levi from the Tutor Tot gang. Today I'll be teaching the letter A. A says ah, ah, ah. So the apple says ah, ah, ah. Alright. Now, it's been short. And my brother Lance will be coming to demonstrate how to write the letter. Going down, Lance. Woo.
Come on, Lance. Okay, so we're going to learn how to write the letter A without drinking water.
I have a...
Alright, so tell them what your name is.
Hi, I'm Lance. And
Talk to the video.
Hi, I'm Lance, and I will be showing you how... Hi, I'm Lance, and I'm from the Tutor Tot gang, and I want to show you how to write the letter A. And it's pretty much hard, but not that hard.
All right. So we're going to start at the top.
We're going to start at the top, and go down, start at the top, and go down, and a little turn.
Start in the middle. It's important to note right here that kids are not always going to write perfectly the first time that they write. And so don't get frustrated with them. Practice makes perfect. Remember the first time you learned to drive? If you'll try to write as a parent with your left hand, you'll know what the kid is struggling with to learn how to write their letters. So can you show us how to write a small A, Lance?
Yes.
Start in the middle.
Start in the middle.
Let them see.
Start in the middle.
Go around.
Go around. Go around.
Very good. Thank you so much, Lance. Can you say bye to the camera?
Yes. Bye. And I will be coming back next year.
Okay, so we've learned the letter A, that A says ah, 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 and apple reads ah, ah, ah. So we also learned how to write the letter A, start at the top and go down. Start at the top and go down, and then straight across the middle. And then we learn to go around, and then straight down the side is how you write an A. Now we're going to ask for Lois to come up. She has a little puppet show to do while we read our story.
Woohoo!
Abby Antelope had been having so much fun pulling and folding the taffy that she had not stopped to put more butter on her hands. Oh no, now she was stuck. Mama Antelope came over to help. She put butter on Abby Antelope's hands, and then Abby Antelope washed her hands with warm, soapy water. Splash, splash! Abby Antelope was ready to pull honey taffy again. Abby Antelope made sure that she kept enough butter on her hands after that. Soon it was time for Abby Antelope's friends to go home. Thank you for coming, Abby Antelope said. I will see you all on Monday. And remember, Monday is the first day of school. Goodbye, and thank you, Abby Antelope, said all of her friends as they left. Monday morning, Mama Antelope wakened Abby Antelope early. Abby Antelope jumped out of bed and got dressed. For breakfast, Abby Antelope ate 2 apples and 1 bran muffin with butter. Mama Antelope gave Abby Antelope her fruit for morning break. Abby Antelope was ready to go. Knock, knock. Someone was at the door. That must be Annie and Anthony Anteater, said Abby Antelope excitedly. They were all going to walk to school together. Mr. Anteater was going to walk with them, and as they walked, Mr. Anteater whistled a song. What pretty songs Mr. Anteater knew! The songs had so many notes that Abby Antelope wondered how Mr. Anteater could remember all of them. Mr. Anteater, where did you learn all those pretty songs? Asked Abby Antelope. The songs sound so beautiful. I learned many songs while I was at school, said Mr. Anteater. Abby Antelope skipped along behind Mr. Anteater. Oh, Daddy, exclaimed Anthony Anteater, please come with us to school and then you can sing every day. Oh, no, said Mr. Anteater. I don't need to go to school to sing. Why, I sing all the time. I sing when I rake leaves and I sing when I clean sidewalks. I even sing when I clean out dirty old trash cans. Daddy, cried Annie Anteater, how can you sing when you are cleaning out dirty trash cans? Oh, it is easy to sing when I am doing things to help others, said Daddy Anteater, because I work so hard and someday we will have clean, shiny garbage cans. I'm proud of you, Daddy, Annie Anteater said. I am glad that you work so hard to help others. I love you. Annie Anteater gave her daddy a great big hug. That's our school, shouted Abby Antelope. We are going to have such a grand time. Goodbye, said Mr. Anteater. Wait here for me after school, and you must be very careful of strangers. Strangers are people that you do not know. Never walk home without your parents or big brother or big sister. Never, never talk, walk, or ride with a stranger. Wait for me, and I will walk you home. So now I'm going to read a list of words that have the ah sound, and you're just going to say yes or no. Does the word at have the ah sound?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Fish.
Yes.
No.
Axe.
No. Yes.
Dish.
No.
Apple.
Yes.
Action.
Yes.
Boy.
No.
Add.
Yes.
Yes.
Ant.
Yes.
Activity.
Yes.
House.
No.
Girl.
No.
Dog.
No.
Act.
Yes.
Accident.
Yes.
Yes, it does. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions that are comprehension questions, and I expect you guys to answer from the story. What did Abby Antelope have for breakfast on the first day of school?
2 apples. 2 apples and 1 bar biscuit.
1 bran muffin.
Yeah.
Who walked Abby Antelope and Annie and Anthony to school?
Mr. Anteater.
Why was it easy for Mr. Anteater to sing?
Because he's happy and he's happy to help others.
Yes, he was happy to help others. And what did Abby Antelope and Annie and Anthony Anteater never want them to do?
Go with strangers.
Go with strangers, eat with strangers, walk with strangers, play with strangers.
Or ride with a stranger. What did Annie Anteater say to Abby Antelope as they were going to school?
Never ride with strangers.
Never walk with
She said she had a big surprise to tell her.
Oh.
So, now I'm going to close out our video, but I did want to tell you that there are songs to go with our story. Abby Antelope has a song that goes with it, and there is another YouTube channel where the lady actually shows the cards that have the letter on them and has the animal, Abby Antelope, that goes with it. And so I'm going to link that at the bottom in the descriptions. So hit like and share and subscribe to our channel. And we plan on, in the very end of our 2026 videos, that we would like for you guys to subscribe. And if you do subscribe, there's going to be a drawing at the end, and your name will be entered in that drawing. And so we'll let you know later on what that's going to be. But if you will please subscribe to our channel. Luke would like to say something now.
Post notifications.
Post notifications. So that just means that we want you to hit the bell so that it'll let you know when we make a new video. Thank you so much and have a great day.